it go today?
I think it went real well. We did a lot of competing. We really was getting after it. So I think it went real well.
What kind of stuff are you guys doing? Are you doing testing, measurements, and all that, and then playing 3-on-3, or how's it work?
Yeah, mostly we come in and you do the get changed, you do the testing, your hands width and stuff like that. Get your height, your weight, body fat, wingspan. You come in, do a little stretching, get loose, and you do your verticals and you jumping, and maybe get some sprints, touch your running and stuff like that. And then after that, you get into the work.
Okay. How many places have you worked out? Where is this one for you on the list?
This is my fifth workout. I've
Okay.
been to Boston, Miami, Cleveland, Houston, and now here.
Okay. And what else do you have lined up?
I got workout for the Bulls next. Then I got the pre-draft, so I'll stay there. Then I got tons of workouts lined up after that.
So you're making the rounds.
Yeah.
Do you like that? I mean,
Yeah. This is what I signed up for.
yeah.
I'm just gonna go hard the whole time until June 28th and see where I land. But this is all a part of the process, and you just gotta enjoy it because you only get one shot at this.
Yeah. I was reading the Hoops World interview, and
Yeah.
it sounded like you felt like you deserved a little more respect than you're getting so far.
Yeah. I try not to focus on it too much. If someone asks, I tell the truth. And as a competitor, how else are you supposed to feel? You're supposed to feel like you're the best. And like I said, going back into that interview, if you look at the stats, I'm one of the top guys in the country, regardless of position or school or any of that. But I don't complain or nothing about that. The guys around the country, they're good players too. I'm not saying that they're bad. I just feel like that I should be in the same breath. That's all that was.
Not a lot of guys averaged 18 and 8 rebounds from a 2-3. Why do you think maybe people overlook you a little bit?
Maybe because of the conference we played in. Maybe because I'm skinny. I don't know. I don't know. It just happens. But just gotta take the bad and the good and work with it.
Durant's pretty skinny. It turned out okay.
Yeah, he's 6'10" and he's a killer. And I'm 6'6" and a killer. So it'll all work out. As you go on and you keep producing, you'll get your respect. So I'm not worried about that. My job is just to come into each workout and do my best. Not trying to do anything I can't do. And just keep a chip on my shoulder and just compete. I'm not worried about anything else but getting better and doing the best I can do.
Do you think you need to add any weight to play in the league?
I think I need to add strength.
Uh-huh.
I'll never be one of a big weight guy. This whole season I've been around the 175 range. So I'm a guy that just needs to add strength. The way I play, I take a lot of hits and I finish. I play real physical even though I'm skinny. So that's been one of the knocks growing up my whole life. High school, AAU, college, and I pretty much mastered all levels. So now it's time to hopefully get in the NBA and master this one.
Do you feed off that stuff at all? Being rated a little bit lower, being a skinny guy, does that get you going at all?
It's just motivation. At the end of the day, I just play the game because I love it. I don't care about anything else. And anything you do good at, it's going to be some people who love you, and going to be some people who don't like you. There's going to be some people who think everything you do on the court is spectacular. There's going to be some people who don't think you're that good. So at the end of the day, I play for the love of the game. And like I said, it's just a mental thing with me. All I'm focused on is me, and I'm not worried about what anyone's saying. I'm in a good position to do some things a lot of people don't get a chance to do, that they dream about, and I'm just living it out.
Reading some of the scouting reports, obviously you had a good three-point percentage. Sound like you play a little bit of the mid-range game and drive the ball too. What do you think of your offensive game? What's the key to all of it? What's your best aspect?
I'm so versatile. People tell me I can play the 1, 2, and 3, which I know I can. I could make plays for others. I pass pretty well, and I can create offense for myself. Either it's getting all the way to the rim, or my mid-range game, or knocking down open threes. My biggest thing with shooting is just staying consistent with my shot, keep my elbow up, and I'll knock down even more threes. So I can do a lot of things on the court, man. I just compete and play real hard. I get you a bucket on a rebound, maybe a three, getting all the way to the rim, getting out of transition. So if you shut down one facet of my game, I'm going to go to the next.
One of the things I noticed between your freshman and sophomore year was your shooting percentage went from like 40 to 50 42 to 51 or something, and then your 3-point. Did did your shooting just improve that much, or were you just taking better shots and your game changed a little?
A little bit of both. I took some smarter shots, but I also was working on my shot more. So it was just a thing, at the end of my freshman year, I was looking at going over my freshman year, assessing it, and I realized that my shooting percentage could be much better, especially from the three. Like you said, and that all comes from taking, smarter shots, knocking them down when I'm open, and if I got a tough one, just focusing on it and making it, but trying not to shoot so many tough threes, and just really getting in the gym every day and putting up a lot of shots. So you're just putting up 500 just to make one in the game. So that's all it was.
I think of Jason Kidd, Russell Westbrook a little bit as good rebounding guards, but
Yeah.
there aren't a lot of them. What makes for a good rebounding guard like you?
Toughness, a knack for the ball, playing hard and competing. It doesn't take talent to go after the ball. It doesn't take talent. You just got to want it, and you just have to have a will to win. I feel like rebounding is very important, right up there with defense. If you rebound the ball, you control the ball, and you keep the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So you're taking less possessions from the other team and add more for your team. So I feel like it's real vital, and it's something that I like to continue to do.
You know much about the Warriors? You think you'd be a good fit here?
Yeah, I think I'd be a good fit here. They got a relatively young team. They're exciting. They like to get up and down, push the ball. They play in transition things I excel at. They like to play defense, and like I said, they play a up-tempo style of basketball, which I feel like I can play at.
Tell them you want to defend and rebound, and they might take you right now.
That's what I do. Pride myself, on defense. I'm not the best defender, but I work hard at it, and I hate when people score on me. So I'm going to keep coming at you and trying to lock you down. And as far as rebounding, I'm gonna just go after the ball.